Oh yeah, so I forgot to tell you guys about my other exciting news yesterday. So I went to send an email because I'm still trying to battle with the USCIS about this missing packet and trying to get what I need from that missing packet so we can get our application returned in, right? And when I tried to send an email after I talked to the lady, because again, when I call, essentially there's really nothing that anyone can do. I just keep kind of getting like passed around, tossed around. So she told me that I needed to get a hold of Lockbox again and ask them about that 797C, which would be the instruction page that would need to be included in our resubmitted form. And I emailed them, and I noticed the email like wasn't going through. It was going to my outbox, and I'm like, what the heck? So I tried to send it like a couple more times, and it's still like not going through. And I'm like, what the heck? And then I happened to notice as I'm digging a little bit more into my inbox, like the last time I got an email was on the 17th. I'm like, that's strange. I mean, like most people, you probably get like a flood of emails on the daily. So I'm like, that's kind of strange that I only got an email from the 17th. So I had like this thing pop up, like this, like, I don't know, notification box that said, you need to update your Yahoo settings, or you need to put in your password or incorrect password. I'm like, what the heck? And this just started happening all of a sudden. Like, it's been working perfectly fine up until the 17th, essentially. So, I go in and I try to put in my password, or what I think is my password, and it is not working. So that leads me to another screen where it's like, okay, you need to recover your password because clearly I don't know it. And here are your recovery methods. Well, guess what? It's from a phone number that I had like, I don't know, like 8 years ago, something like that, and an email that I made when I was like 16 years old. Like, it's that old. Like, I have no freaking idea, and I definitely don't have access to either of those recovery methods. So I'm like, oh my God, what do I do? So I'm trying to figure out all this stuff, figure out any way I can get this done. And the only thing that I could really think to do is like call my husband and tell him about it. And he's trying to help me troubleshoot, and he's like trying to help me get everything all situated. And he's like, the last thing that I could think of for you to do is to call the customer care. And Yahoo does actually have, because it's a Yahoo account, that's how old I am. They do actually have like a customer care line now that you can call. However, if you were to actually get any help, you have to pay for it. So yeah, it's a monthly service. So, because my Yahoo was not working, I do have a Gmail. I, used my Gmail to, sign up for it and everything, paid for the service, called the number, and the guy, bless his heart, he was so patient with me. He was essentially, asking me all these questions and like and I had no idea how he was going to be able to help me, because I'm like, I don't have the recovery information. I don't have anything. My last name has changed since I've gotten married, and like, I don't know, like nothing's the same. I have a Tennessee phone number, but I'm in Michigan. All these things that are kind of like sketchy, right? And he was like, okay, he's like, but you're gonna have to pay for the service for me to help you. And I was like, I just did. And turns out, because my last name on my Gmail account does not match my Yahoo account, it doesn't count. So I had to pay for the service again. Which at this point, I'm like about to lose my mind, because this email is what I use for everything, all of my personal things. So doctors, appointments, like billing, shopping, all of that. Same email, right? Been using it for years. And so he had to charge me again, and I was about to lose my mind. But 40 minutes later, it worked. He helped me. He recovered my email, and you guys have no idea how relieved I was that he got that working. I don't know how the heck they managed it, but they did. So yeah, that does work. Definitely recommend if you get into any trouble. It's not a scam, so yeah, you can get that done that way. And then I was like, I'm sorry, can I ask you for one more thing? Like, can you cancel that subscription on the Gmail account, because like it's useless to me. Like, I didn't need it for that. I needed it for this account. And he did help me do that. So it does suck. I mean, you still get the charge. Like, I just won't get charged monthly, but yeah. So now I have a monthly Yahoo support service that I'm paying for. I'm like, my God, one thing after another. But either way, though, it ended up working out. Like yesterday was kind of just like that in general. It was like all these things that were just kind of going like a little askew, but then ended up like correcting course and working out. And that, my friends, is what I like to call a misadventure. So now you guys get it, right? I have all these like little misadventures, as I call them. So anyway, but that was it. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Appreciate you so much. Have an awesome day, and we'll talk again real soon. KK.